guns come out. But when the runway ends and the blunt stays out. See, in my neighborhood, there's only one way. But once you start, you can't stop. Once you get yourself into a situation, there ain't no turning back. So you could just look at it as a one-way street. One way in, one way out. This could be your last street. It ain't a fun way in, it ain't a fun way out. Your heart can skip its last beat. See, when the sun goes in and the guns come out, the night falls like the last leaf. But when the runway ends and the blunt stays out, it's a one-way street to pass me.
Face hit the ground and the stumps come after. Black eyes, blood and mouth, I hear laughter. Jumped in the gang, one way, no turning back. One way out, they call it a dirt nap. Acceptance is vital to these off-the-wire teens. Substitution for family is an often dire need. The feeling of love is deep when the homies all around. A van hit the corner, flip your world upside down. And then your knees start to buckling when them bullets get to flying. And your heart start to crumble when your homies get to dying. And you lying there to hold them, wishing you could've told them either to duck or bust, but it's too late, this life is over. But they still coming at you, them bullets is flying past you. You falling because you have to right before the devil snatch you. You think it was bound to happen someday, cause ain't no round trip ticket on this one way.
One way, tell them what it means to you. I'm shooting for the stars, kinda like the fiends do it. Addicted to success, you know it ain't a cure for them. Separate the slackers from adapters, then you bound to lose them. Hey, how you do? I NASCAR, you stuck in neutral. No left turns, I one way, then I rear view you. And where I'm headed, I'm thinking you wouldn't last long. Cause when the sun goes in, that's when them guns drawn. You better make a wish, them bullets like a shooting star. A victim to the streets, it happens on my boulevard. Anticipation, concentration like a shooting guard. I'm real life, no acting like a movie star. Everlasting road, my team plan to go far. So Downer, Sally, Sykc, keep that money on your mental. Stephen, Jerome, Black and Money, yeah, we almost home. And we gon' keep burning the rubber till this road is gone.
One way in, one way out. This could be your last street. It ain't a fun way in, it ain't a fun way out. Your heart can skip its last beat. See, when the sun goes in and the guns come out, the night falls like the last leaf. But when the runway ends and the blunt stays out, it's a one-way street to pass me.
My jefita asked me why I'm headed down this one-way street, but I find it hard to explain it, I guess it's meant to be. I had to survive in doing so what it was necessary. I dug my hole in too deep, I'm seeking a cemetery. An empty highways where I ended up most half the party. I'm writing this with an exclamation point, I'm proving it. Back when I started, it was all different, now they faking it. It's hard to see my little brothers follow with my lead. They're trying to be like their big brother, living without fear. But this one-way street can be so evil, it can get you killed. I'm speaking this through experience and I ain't trying to preach. Just take a minute to listen, my scars can also teach. I'm trying to penetrate the mind of their hard-headedness. So try to act and look the part, thinking it's a game. But in a sense it resembles your life on a roulette. It's full of chances, spinning fast, ain't no coming
you
back.
You get blood to get in and you get blood to get out. Sangre por sangre es la vida, got you living in doubt. But why you open your mouth if you don't like what it feeds? This life will serve the coldest dish accompanied with the breed of the realest G's. Most of us placed on the street since we was scraping the knees. Had to adapt to the G's. I turned the blunts into drink, cause turning back's not an option. You sell your life like an auction, an early trip to your coffin. I'm caught mocking a walk a real loose, promise you that's the wrong move. Lessons come unexpected, reflecting the soul of your shoes. So what you gon' do? Running hot, not me, fool. Stir this life eye to eye like what you gon' do? Now I ain't stressing it, instead I make the best of it. Investing in the medicine, you rolling stuff up in a spliff. One way, and I'ma floor it till I'm in the clouds. Ride until I'm done, until I'm gone, and the blunt stays out.
It's nothing personal, business is just a curse to us. Cause on the bottom they try harder than the surface does. Nobody would help me till they heard of what my purpose was. Life's a one-way street, who's immersing us? Promise the baddest chick I know I'll never settle for less. Talked to God the other day, I heard the devil's impressed. But there's not too many exits in my neighborhood, cause bad always turned to worse, but we made it good. My motivation, I get it from my dad, and now that he passed away I give him credit when I can. Road City, pushing pedals, head into my hands. The reason I'm never turning back, they'll never understand. But I chose this life, I chose this road. I mean, I'm never turning back, man, them doors is closed. Life's a one-way street, just goes and goes. Life is cold and beautiful, just like a frozen rose. One way.